My name is Justin Yomot. Welcome back to the CNT podcast. Today's deep dive is the Diamondbacks. So, let's hop right on into it. Catcher is Carson Kelly. First base, Christian Rockwell. Second base, Josh Rosas. Third base, Edward Escobar. Shortstop, Ketel Marte. Left field, David Peralta. Center field, Bronson Drorish. Right field, Cole Calhoun. With the DH being Tim Locasto. Their starting pitchers, they have Alex Young, Madison Bumgarner, Caleb Smith, Zach Gallen, Luke Weaver. Relief pitchers, they have Travis Bourdon, Jan Lopez, Riley Smith, Taylor Clarke. Their prospects are Christian Robertson, outfield 2022 is his estimated time of arrival. Then you have Alec Thomas, he's also an outfield, and again, going to be probably estimated for 2022. And then they have Joel Perdomo, shortstop, estimated time of arrival 2022 as well. What I dislike about this team is quite a bit. I dislike their entire infield. I think Ketel Marte is solid. I think that he's only an all-star caliber player is because of how bad the Diamondbacks are. He makes them look good. He wins them games. Only reason I just feel like he's not as good as people think he is, and he's only showed as great because he's on the Diamondbacks. I just like their infield. They should trade Ketel Marte to a team that's actually contending. I don't know. Maybe a team, off the top of my head, maybe the Mariners if they want to compete. They lost D. Gordon, and maybe they're not ready for Shed Long to come up. I don't know. An option. He's not as great as people think, in my opinion. I know it's probably a hot take, but that's my opinion. I think he's a top 10 second baseman, yes, but he is not. He's bottom. He's 9 or 10 on that. I dislike their DH. Tim Locasto is not it. They need someone different. They need someone better. What I also really dislike their relief pitchers. Not good. What I do like, what I think is alright, catching. It's alright. Carson Kelly, he's decent. He's not terrible. He's alright. He's not the greatest, but he's not the worst. What's alright, the outfield is alright. I wouldn't say I like it. David Peralta, I like. Dante Rusho, not good. Cole Calhoun, he's alright. So, it's not great. Again, it could be worse, but overall, it's not it. So, what I do like, I like their starting pitchers and their prospects. That's it. The starting pitchers, Alex Young. He's young, like his name, he's solid. Madison Bumgarner can teach. He's one of the all-time greats. Caleb Smith, Zach Gallen, Luke Weaver, all solid, all young. I think can all be well. I'm big on Luke Weaver. I think he's gonna have a breakout year this year. So they're all solid, nothing insane, nothing great. And then I like the prospects because they're young and they could contribute. And if they're good, they can maybe help turn this team around. I don't know if they are going to be enough to do so. It's a half-decent rotation. Like I said, I like it, but again, they're young. They need time to develop. This is a bottom 5 team, if we're being real. This team is not good. They're not competing. They're not doing anything. They have no great hitters. They have Ketel Marte, who is a good hitter. He's not great, again. Nothing great to see. They could be decent in 2022 if their prospects come in and perform great right away. That's a big if. Those are still young prospects. They might not even be ready by then. They might not be getting called up till 2023. Possibly not even till 2024. You cannot trust that. Possibly a 2023 wildcard dark horse if the prospects come up and are good and they sign someone. And if the starting rotation develops, the prospects come up in 2022 and are good, and they adapt and develop in 2023, and they sign a stud, they can make dark horse. They have a shot to be good in 2023. But that's a lot of ifs that are going to happen. By then, Mad Bum's going to be too old. He won't be competing as much. And so, boom, you got to replace him already. Caleb Smith, Zach Gallen, they'll probably be gone. This is a huge if. Everything has to go correct for them for that to happen, which I don't see happening. And realistically, I could see them competing in 2027 or 2028 at the absolute earliest, if unless again in 2023 everything goes right from now until then. It's the only way they make playoffs before 2027 probably. This is a bad team, and I apologize to Diamondback fans for kind of trashing on them all episode, but this is a bottom 5 team. Do not expect anything out of them. If they win, if it's a full season, 162 games, if they win over 50 games, I would be somewhat surprised. This is not good. Again, a lot of people are going to hate me. Tell Marte, what about him? He's an all-star. I don't see it. I'm not on the hype about him. He was alright. I mean, he's solid. He's good. Don't get me wrong, but, he can't carry this team anymore. I feel like they should trade him and get a return for him. I'm not high on him. Bottom 5 team. They're not going to do much. Thank you all for watching today's episode. Make sure to watch all the other ones that have come out. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.